Hi, I'm Gillian. I'm been married nearly 11 years. I have 3 kids. I'm just about to go into my third year studying social work at Strathclyde, and we've got 2 cats.
Hi, I'm Annie. I've just finished the Access to Humanities course and I'm moving on to Glasgow Uni in September to do primary teaching. I've got a little boy who is 10 years old and 2 cats, one of whom is Gillian's cat's brother.
For all we laugh and joke about it was hard and trying to juggle everything, it's 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 an easier course the older you get because you are prepared for every eventuality just through life experience. I'm already trying to talk someone else into coming into this course.
I think it's incredible just how much everybody, lecturers, everyone else in the class, everyone you come into contact with on the course wants nothing but success for you. Like, no one's out to get you, no one's even remotely wanting you to fail. There is so much support that as long as you're willing to ask for help when you need it, and that's the important thing, I think, is don't sit in silence and struggle, but as long as you ask for help when you need it, you're not going to fail. Everyone wants success for you and everyone is more than willing to help.
I mean, I think after the first month, when I realised just how much homework I had to do, I was a bit like, oh, right, okay, I don't think I can do this. But it was like that, take a step back and take a breath and you'll be fine. But you could speak to absolutely any of the lecturers about if you were struggling in any way. And I think having that open road of communication was fantastic. It really helped me at any time I was struggling to relax, knowing that I could be very honest, because during my year we had like some personal issues. So being able to go to the lecturers and say, this is what's going on, my homework might be a wee bit late because of this. Everybody was fantastic, but it was that being honest, going straight to them and not keeping it in and worrying about it. The more you keep it in and worry about it, the worse it becomes. So definitely just speak up, ask for help, and as I says, it's not just the lecturers that are there to help you. You'll find that the other people in the classes are all in the same boat. You're all there together. You're all in it. You're all in it together. Sometimes it may feel like the Titanic, but other times it'll feel like a super yacht in Monaco. Ride the waves.
I think getting through just the first assessment season, I think at the end of block 1, when you'd done a term and done all the assessments and that was over, I think it was just a big group exhale that we know what to expect next now. We've done it once. And it was just, I think a lot of it at the start is fear of the unknown, because you really don't have a great idea of exactly what you're getting into and how you're going to cope. But I think especially by the end of block 1, you kind of breathe out and think, right, I know what I'm doing now. And I've done it once. I just need to do it 2 more times. I think last year brought the extra fear of, because it was entirely online, can I manage my time? Can I manage my time to do this? Because we didn't have to go anywhere and it was a lot more independent because we were at home. There was the fear of, can I find the motivation to do this being at home, not having that actual college environment? Or will it be impersonal because I've never met these people? We're just going to be on video calls all the time. And we actually built a great class friendship, even though most of the people I only met for the first time at the maths exam at the end of the year. It was incredible how personal it was, even though it was entirely online learning. And I had a great fear of, is this just going to feel really awkward and really impersonal because it's all going to be strangers on a video call every day? And it actually quickly became not strangers on a video call. We all still managed to get to know each other, which I think made everyone a lot more comfortable as well. I think once you settle in and you know the people around you, it makes you feel an awful lot better about where you are as well, because then you know you've got support around you. There was a timetable, like a blank timetable on Prep for HE that was great for that. And I did that not just for college work. I had everything. I had, this is the day I'm picking Charlie up from school today. I'm taking him to school this morning. I had parts blanked out for when he was having dinner, and I literally planned my day from start to finish with everything, and it just made it all seem so much more manageable, just seeing it on a bit of paper, that it would all fit into a day. It made such a huge difference.
I found having it timed, so you had 45 minutes for one thing, 10 minutes for something else, and you would just having it all fitted into those hours meant that you would be like, right, what time is it? Okay, right, I need to stop doing this and I'll go do that. And it's amazing how much you can actually get done in a 5-minute period, which I didn't actually even think about before. But yeah, like definitely use like that, the blank timetable, and just sort of try and get everything. I mean, don't overdo yourself, but it does make life much more easier and much more manageable.
And don't think you're going to sit at your desk for 2 hours and go through work on an assessment. You really need to be thinking in maybe 20 minutes, half an hour chunks, because if you attempt to do it for too long a period of time, I think a lot of times you get to the point where you stare at something so long, you don't even know if you're making it better at some point. You really need to have a manageable period of time and then take a step away, even if it's just for 10 minutes, to have a cup of coffee and then come back to it. I think I learned very quickly, sitting for hours on ends was of no benefit to me whatsoever.
Oh, one other thing I will say as well is mindfulness. Invest in mindfulness. That was a lifesaver at times for me and a few others, of during break, during lunch, at night before going to bed. Mindfulness really helps change your mindset. So if you're one of those individuals that do have a negative perspective on things, then mindfulness is really good to help you change that mindset to be more positive in yourself and the work that you're handing in.